We are just about 10 miles south of downtown. You get a look inside NRG Stadium in Houston, the home of the Texans. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Indianapolis Colts and the Houston Texans. Tirico, my partner Greg Olson, set to bring this to you. Kaimi Fairbairn getting this one started. Off we go from Houston. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out, per the new rule, to the 35-yard line. In motion is Warren. First carry now for the former Badger Jonathan Taylor. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down.
First down. A gain of 16 yards. And the Colts first down.
Now a play fake. Jones. That's caught by the first-round pick, Tyler Warren. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. That's another quick first down, and that's a 25-yard gain.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
They'll run out of the gun. It's Taylor. He'll take this ahead. It's a pickup of 3. It is Azeez Al-Shire with the stop. From the 21, here's second down and 7.
The Texans' 21-yard line.
19 right. Cowboy in. Trap 60, trap 60.
Working from the gun, it's Jones. And he'll take it on in. Tyler Warren. Touchdown, Indy. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
The extra point is up and through. And the Colts will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. A short one taken at the 10. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On play action, Stroud. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
Here we go. 18. What's that?
From the gun, here's Stroud. Throw left side, finds down. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9. It's going to be 3rd. They need 1.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. This one just too far for the receiver out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
All right. 18.
They'll run for it with Mixon. 1st down and more to the 45. What about that? Out of bounds all the way down inside the 15. A big play that time on 4th and 1. 56 yards. Still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. Again, they'll give it to Mixon. That's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
All right. Why, Tony? At 18. What's that? Tonight.
They'll try to run this one in. And that play took a little long to develop. They stop him for no gain at the 4.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Nico Collins was the intended receiver there. And now it's 4th down.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable incomplete.
And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. His 12th touchdown of the year. Now Amy Fairbairn on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Texans come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35. They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Jones now on 1st down. And he let him a bit too much. The pass is incomplete. Jonathan Taylor, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
19 tight. Here we go. Set.
From the gun, it's Jones. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
Yards to go.
Shotgun now for Jones. He's got his tight end. That's Warren. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a 1st down with that catch.
1st down. A gain of 12.
Now it's Taylor. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
The 27-yard line.
Let's go.
They go right back to Taylor. And he will score! Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Colts.
That's a heck of a run right there, and I can't tell you, Mike, how many running backs coaches I've heard over the years say, your responsibility with the ball is to make the first guy miss. We can't block everybody on the field. That's the role of a good running back, and you see it here. All it takes is one missed tackle to get this guy in space, and he's able to do the rest with his legs and take it all the way.
Both teams ready once more as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. He's got his man. That's Nico Collins. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. It's Texans football. Quarter number 2 begins as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll go play action with Stroud. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete. He's looking for Joe Mixon coming out of the backfield. And it'll lead to a 2nd down. They'll run it, and it's the USC man, Woody Marks. They're going to work this down inside the 45. 17 yards, the gain there. It's good for a Texans 1st down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 5. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll find the rookie out of Iowa State, Jaden Higgins. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down.
18-yard line.
Here we go.
Stroud. It is brought in the end zone. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Texans. Greg, it's one of those, sometimes you got to feel like you know where the ball's going to go, and the defense knows it too, but it still ends up in that guy's hands for the touchdown.
Absolutely, Mike. In these critical situations, like down here in the red zone, it's players, not plays. It doesn't matter what you draw up on the board. You say, okay, who's my best player? Put him in a good matchup, let him go win, and give him a chance. That's exactly what they do here, and I think we're going to see a lot of this the rest of the game.
We'll go ahead and just see the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. On 1st down, they'll start with Taylor. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. DJ Speed getting in there to make the tackle.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
So, from 37, here's 2nd and 8. Fake the handoff. Now Jones. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
Running these underneath crossing routes, you wouldn't imagine lead to a lot of explosive plays, but when done right, if you can get the receiver in open space and get the ball in their hands, there's a lot of opportunity for big run after the catch and generate chunk plays.
And he's got it. Good work there to take it to the 47 and set up first down.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. Jones operating out of the pistol. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down. They'll run for it. It's Taylor. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on 4th down. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Stroud going to set up the throw. That's caught. It's Joe Mixon. Into space. And he will score. Joe Mixon. Touchdown, Houston. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line.
Here we go. Go.
On 1st down, Jones. Short look, and it's caught by Warren. And they'll get about half of what they needed to pick up a 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. On 2nd down, here's a run with Taylor. Down the sideline, past the 45. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 21. That's good for a Colts first down.
There's a combination of footwork and vision. His ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
Left side, and it's bumped by Warren. And he gets marked out of bounds, but inside the 5-yard line. A big play at a critical juncture in this game. 36 yards. To throw, it's Jones. He's done his big tight end. Tyler Warren. Touchdown, Indianapolis. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. The extra point is good. And the Colts will even this score. It's now 21-all. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This will be returned from the 6. And this will work out quite well. They'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. He'll get that into the hands of Woody Marks. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here. Clock will stop with 34 seconds to go until the break. Stroud to throw here on 1st down. A short throw pulled in by Schultz. 2nd down, they need 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 45-yard line.
To throw, it's Stroud. He's back to Schultz. He's got it again. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their 2nd. And it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half. On 1st down, it's Stroud. That is brought in at the 10. And he'll take this one in. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Texans. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. Now Fairbairn for the extra point. His kick is good, and the Texans go up by 7, 28-21.
Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Closing seconds of this first half, and this kickoff is away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback, and the ball's coming out to the 35. Throwing on 1st down is Jones. With the man downfield, it's Pittman. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. And the offense will elect to burn a timeout. 5 seconds remaining in this 2nd quarter. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Here we go, set. 19, 18.
To throw is Jones. A short pass taken in by Warren. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35.
All right.
On 1st down, they'll start with Mixon. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 5.
All right.
They'll go right back to Mixon. And he's going to take this past the 45. That's good enough for a 1st down.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a 1st down.
18. That's it.
The give to Mixon from out of the pistol. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
And the big man in the middle swallows him up right at the line of scrimmage. And I think the next time this offensive play caller decides to go to the ground game, Mike, I bet you he's going to find a different place along that defensive front to attack.
And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Brings up third down and 9.
Got to get it to the 28, but now it's third down. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Out to his right. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
And on for the field goal. A 54-yard attempt.
And that one not going to have enough leg behind it. Not by a long shot. It is no good. And this is going to remain a one-possession game. Give up the middle to Taylor. And he'll get about 5.
Watching him throughout this game has been incredible, Mike. I mean, I've loved watching him perform. The reality is it just hasn't impacted the outcome of the game. It's really been a wasted individual effort unless they can somehow find a way to flip this thing around.
And he's going to have a first down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good runner. Third and short, fourth and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
He has been busy. 9 receptions on the game, and that one, a first down. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll work the middle here with Taylor. And he's brought down after a gain of some. From 29, here's second and 8. Working from the gun, it's Jones. There's that man again, another pass. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
It's a gain of 10. And the Colts first down.
On first and 10, here's Jones. He's got the big man, Mo Alley-Cox. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Mo Alley-Cox. Touchdown, Indy. Trader now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Colts have come back to level things. It's 28 all. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line.
All right.
They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
A loss of 2.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12.
Look the hot. 118. What's that?
From the gun, here's Stroud. That'll be taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. That is incomplete. Throw took him out of bounds, and it will be third down.
Well, it's going to go down as an incompletion, but it wasn't from a lack of effort. I mean, he did everything in his power to try to get both feet in bounds. The pass just took him a little bit too close to the sideline, and he just wasn't able to save the play.
From the gun here on third down, it's Stroud. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there, and they forced fourth down. So on fourth down, on comes Tommy Townsend to punt for Houston. Back deep, Anthony Gould. And we will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down.
At their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. They'll run on first down with Taylor. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. Ball on the 27. Here's second down and 6. Play action now. It's Jones. He's got a man. That's Josh Downs. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
60
Shotgun now for Jones. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. In their presence felt. This is third down. From the gun, it's Jones. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. Catch left side is made by Higgins. And that'll help give him some space out of bounds up at the 20-yard line. They get 11 and quickly pick up first down.
10 at the 20-yard line.
19 seconds. Here we go.
On first and 10, here's Stroud. That's into the hands of Dell on the right side. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. That is catch number 60 for the season.
Just a really nice, simple play design. Just get the ball to one of your playmakers on an underneath crossing route, and he does the rest to secure a nice gain. That's just good, simple execution.
Going for it all. That is brought in. Wow, out of bounds. Inside the 10. It's first and goal. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 45 yards. They'll run with Marks. And he'll plunge forward to the 2. Setting up second and goal.
A gain of 3 brings up second and goal.
A little closer. Here's second and goal. Marks will take this one in for a Texans touchdown. the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. A run with Taylor. He gets 3. And he will go all the way. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown Colts. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the fourth quarter. All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time?
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 18. What's that?
Now Mixon. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Here's Stroud. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Down the sideline. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. A big one here in the fourth quarter. 52 yards. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10. Here's a give up the middle to Mixon. And he finds some space. Tackles after a gain of 7 on 1st down. 2 minutes to play in regulation. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Here's 2nd down and 3.
Here we go.
Here's Mixon. Powering forward. He's in. Joe Mixon. Touchdown, Houston. He had the touchdown catch earlier. This time he takes it in on the ground. Fairbairn able to add the extra point, and the Texans will go up by 7.
42. Colts 35.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. We'll go ahead and just cede the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. Here's 1st down. Taylor. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's 2nd down. They'll drop to throw. And this one is caught by Pierce. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Crowd noise rises. Big play here. 3rd and 1. Here's Taylor. And he is going to have a Colts first down. They're able to convert by plenty on 3rd and 1.
And the ability to continue to sustain these drives and maintain possession, these 3rd downs are so critical, Mike, because every time an offensive play caller gets a fresh set of downs to work with, there's just more opportunities to continue to try to strike deep and go to score.
The defense saves the touchdown, but a terrific run. It'll be 1st and goal inside the 10.
42 yards. That's another Colts first down.
Here we go. 18 cards.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Come 19. Come 19.
Back to throw is Jones. That's complete. Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within 1. And a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute.
Mike, I know everyone has their opinions about whether to kick it or go for 2, but my honest opinion is I don't even think there's a decision to be made. I'm keeping my offense on the field. We've practiced all week for our gotta-have-it 2-point play. Dial it up. Do not play for overtime. Win this game now in regulation.
Here's Jones. And he'll get in. An incredible gutsy call. Pays off. They've taken the lead by 1. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This is fielded inside the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield. This is 1st and 10.
Here we go. White Tony. At 18. That's it.
Back to throw. Stroud. Pass right side, and Higgins has the catch. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go on the clock.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
So now it's Kaimi Fairbairn in a pressure situation. This to win the game. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. So now it's Kaimi Fairbairn in a pressure situation. This one he's got to have. And this one is going to run out of steam. This is short. It's no good. And they will remain down by 1. So this one, a win for the visiting Colts. They're able to finish the season in style as they get the victory here in the finale in Week 18. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.